Grand Rising. I do not own the rights to this music. This is Coax Marie. Move on. Enjoy. We're gonna do warrior's medicine next. Okay? Warrior's medicine. Yes. Since yesterday we talked about the war, the continued war rants against the matriarch and her family. I don't own the rights to this music. Let's go.
Okay, question. Who's your emergency contact?
Angela.
Who was my emergency contact? The Great Mother. The Great Primordial Mothers. What about you?
Practice question? you made in the past, let it go and take your power back. And mistakes that you made in the past, let it go and take your power back. And mistakes that you made in the past, let it go and take your power back. And mistakes that you made in the past, let it go and take your power back. And mistakes that you made in the past, let it go and take your power back. And mistakes that you made in the past, let it go and take your power back. And mistakes that you made in the past, let it go and take your power back. And mistakes that you made in the past, let it go and take your power back. And mistakes that you made in the past, let it go and take your power back. 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 Take your power
Effortless. The inheritance, wealth management. Alright. Like I said, as the term is, today is a 9 of Pentacles day. So it's the end of an old thing. Well, my apologies. Out with the old thing, in with the new. And actually the new is really not new when it comes to the Pentacles. The wealth, the material wealth, is this ancient money, ancestral inheritance. Okay? So today being the number 8, the 8th day of June. So we're talking about wealth, okay? From time immemorial, okay? Ancient. Alright. So that's just where we at. Okay. 6. 6/8/2026. That's 24. So that's a 6. Divine lineage. Sarala Kali. Okay, and also the lover's card in the tarot. Right. So I'm going to pull 1. Okay. 1 oracle and 1 tarot. Before I do that, I'm going to share 2 transmissions from Coax Marie. 2 more. The affirmation is I'm allowed to exist. Okay. They didn't want us to exist. Okay. They didn't want the matriarch to exist. And the reason why the matriarch is so important because the matriarch is the mother of all civilization. Okay. She carries the seed. She births the seed. Okay. She has the children. All right. And our children are our future. So that's why the matriarch is important. And she wasn't allowed. Will you work? you weren't allowed to exist in our true authenticity. We were treated inhumane. And then our people took on the ways of the enemy, of the oppressor, of the colonizer. And they started treating the matriarch inhumane, her children treating her inhumane. Okay? Because when you attack the matriarch, you attack the entire family. That's why the matriarch is spoken of. And it's important for the matriarch to be healed and to be whole, because when she's healed and she's whole, her family is healed and whole. And this is why you continue to fight against the matriarch. Death is your fate. So this is Coax Marie. I'm allowed to exist.
Bob's Discount.
Today is Monday, Moon Day. Okay. This ancient money. The moon is ruled by silver. Okay. Silver is dealing with matriarch. It's dealing with the divine feminine. So we're going back to the gold standard. Okay. This is ancient. This is nothing new. Okay. The gold and the silver, the copper, you name it. Okay. We're going back to that. That's what we're going back to. This is effortless. I don't own the rights to this music.
Summer is...
And yes, it is. And it's going to be a hot one with all this fire going on.
Blessings align, a rabbit on time like a reading my mind. to second guess. It's mine, I have it. My power is effortless, or it's automatic. Don't have to second guess. It's mine, I have it. There's a me in the distance who is sending cues, giving me truth for the path that I choose. Outcomes appear like they're pulled by my tone. Wealth finds its way to the space I call home. Gravity shifts when I slip in my flow. Clarity rises wherever I choose to grow. What I used to pursue is now chasing me. I breathe, I open, in life hands the key. The timing is perfect, the sequence divine. Doors swing open with a spark and a sign. I follow the feeling, it leads to where I'm blessed. My future deposits itself in my chest. 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 My power is effortless, it's automatic. Don't have to second guess. It's mine, I have it. My power is effortless, it's automatic. Don't have to second guess. It's mine, I have it. My power is effortless, it's automatic. Don't have to second guess. It's mine, I have it. My power is effortless, it's automatic. Don't have to second guess. It's mine, I have it.
Shit. Us divine feminine, we are in our power. We are in it. We are there. And we mean business. Okay? Because we are our ancestors. Oracle, please. Yes. Oh, yeah. At the bottom. Number 13. Okay? The solar plexus. Alright? Storms. There's a transition here. Okay? So it's going to be with a lot of lightning, thunder, storms that's going to happen. Okay? To help the purification process. Yeah, as I split, this is Inkosazana celestial alignment number 41, which is a 5. Okay. 13 is a 4. Okay, so this is a countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Blast off. Alright? So it helped to purify. Yeah, behind Oya is Sarala Kali, divine lineage. Yeah, the ancestors is coming. On the top of the deck is Marie Laveau, good juju, number 7. Okay? Oh yeah. It's going down. Give me one card, I shake. Oh yeah. One card, I shake. And oh yeah, came out. Yeah, that's the time it is. Sarala Kali is here. Okay, I see Oshun, fearless love sticking out. These are the primordial mothers that's coming. Whoa. And at the top of the day, I see Marie Laveau sticking out again. Okay? And then my aunt is at the top, giving and receiving. This is battle. This is order, honey. This is restoration. This is what time it is. They're not playing. They're not playing. And then we got Mama Lisa, Cosmic Power number 2. Okay? This is the divine feminine and the divine masculine merging together to create a fawn eclipse. Okay? This is balance. I'm telling you. There is a tower coming. Look at this. Everything is fine. This is a 10 of swords. Everything is fine. Okay? This is all the betrayal, all of the slander, all of the pain, all of the deaths, all of the killings, all of the suppression, oppression, okay, suppressing the throat chakra. This is the mind control, the MK Ultra that they did to people. Okay? Siphoning their chakra systems. Okay? Also siphoning split it is the emperor. Them bitches. Yes. Them hoes. But everything is fine because the divine feminine and divine masculine is that divine. Okay. So yeah, that was these. The emperor. Okay. Ace of Swords. Wanted to show. Talk to me. The Wheel of Fortune came out. The Wheel of Fortune. So what's here is also fell out, just fell out, is the Sun of Judgment. Okay? Yeah, this is most definitely celestial beings, our celestial guides that are here. They call them judgment. This is the Sun. Okay? Ra. The Sun God energy. Ra. And this is also, I'm picking up, the Three of Cups also came out in reverse. Okay, whoever I'm speaking to. This group that you with, this toxic group that got you just overindulging in drugs and drink, intoxicating your body. Okay. You need to remove yourself from this energy. Okay, this Three of Cups. This could be a cult. Also, this could be a secret society I'm picking up. You need to remove yourself from these people because they are killing you. Okay? Or they will be killing you. Alright, you do not remove yourself from this group here. They are trying to actually have you kill yourself. Self-sabotage. Okay, they're trying to have you kick yourself out. Okay, so they can keep their hands clean. So you better wake up, rise and shine from your divine mind with the sun out here. Okay, the sun is out here. All right, and you need to heal your trauma, your childhood trauma, whatever that is. You could be carrying childhood trauma from an ancestor or ancestors that don't have your best interests. Yeah. Okay. That could be where that childhood trauma comes from. You carrying trauma of an ancestor. They don't want you to move forward. You also, I'm getting that this an ancestor that was an addict, a drug addict. They had addictions, drug addictions, and they mounted themselves onto you. Okay, so you can carry out that drug addiction. You need to know what's really going on. Okay, if you need help getting this off you, then ask and you will receive. A closed mouth don't get fed. Stop being in your ego and being hateful for no reason and slandering. I'm picking up your mother, blaming everybody under the sun, but not taking accountability for yourself. Judgment is here, and it's time to rise up from the dead. I'm picking up the abyss. You're in the abyss with this, looking at this judgment card, and there's a call for you. Your higher self is calling for you to rise above this, because you are in the abyss and you are being devoured. And if you do not get out, you won't be able to get out. It's going to be too late for you. Okay, so the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, the wheel is always turning. Okay, it's always moving. All right, this is how the cosmos work. Okay? They always in motion. Okay? So it's time now. You have to be in this timeline. It's just all about alignment. We did see celestial alignment, right? So it's about being in alignment. Okay? And when you're in an abyss, you are far from celestial alignment. So, snap out of it. You gotta snap out of it. You have to snap out of this. And know that you are loved. Okay? Mm-mm. 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 There's an entity that is mounting you, that wants to devour you and take your life. Okay? There has been some destiny swapping going on. Okay? There has been some black magic, some dark magic that had went on to bind you, to bind your soul. They wanted your destiny. They wanted, with the orange I'm looking at, and I'm looking at, this is Sagittarius, this little fortune card, which is a number 10. So this is the sacral chakra. They wanted your creativity. This is Sagittarius energy. And I think Jupiter, this is Sagittarius and Pisces energy. So they wanted your creativity, and also we're seeing the Knight of Swords. They wanted your mind. So this in reverse, I saw it. And so this is, I'm picking up, mind control. I just saw the Devil card and the World. Nine of Swords. Okay. To cause you mental illness. So they have you out here doing magic, witchcraft, rather. They have you out here doing witchcraft, and it's coming back and it's hitting you. Yeah, I see the Two of Swords, and that looks like I'm picking up swapping, destiny swapping with this Two of Swords. Okay? She has her arms crossed and her legs crossed, her eyes covered with two swords sticking out. I see water behind her. I see the, what is this, the waxing moon? So I'm looking at destiny swapping here, and then right behind that is the Nine of Swords. Okay, which with that together is the Two of Swords. 11 of Swords, which is the Two of Swords. Back to the Two of Swords. So this was a destiny swapping. They could have did this in the dream state, in the astral realm, with this Nine of Swords here. Okay, but you were open. You were open to this. You were open because you were in the abyss. Okay, you were in a very toxic place with the devil here, which allowed them to bind you. So, with the Wheel of Fortune, this is karma playing out. For those who have good juju, this devil keeps showing the Ten of Wands. So, these vices that you're attached to is dragging you deeper, deeper, deeper into the sunken place. The abyss is devouring you, is weighing you down. Okay? It's taking away, it has taken away, and I'm with this red here, I'm looking at masculinity. okay? And then for those feminine out there, your security, your stability, okay? So you could be having problems also in your reproductive area. Your root chakras most definitely is imbalanced. So you're feeling a lot of heaviness because of this entity attachment here with the devil. You're going to have to release this. Page of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. And then I see the Nine of Pentacles, and I see the Tower. Yeah, this Nine of Pentacles is your stability. It's the end. Your creativity is the Page of Pentacles, your ideas. Has been bind. Like I said, if you are not walking in your destiny, this Nine of Pentacles just wants to come out, okay? Yeah, and it came out on the Oya. So, yeah. The Eight of Pentacles, okay? This is dealing with work. So this is the loss of work. Six of Wands. This is a loss of publicity. This is a dishonor. And then I'm seeing the Five of Cups. This is most definitely the pressure. They have you depressed over your mother. The Empress is here. And then the Two of Cups. Okay. Over the relationship with mother. Okay. She has on all black and Five of Cups. So this is depression, most definitely. This is grief. This is shame. This is doubt. This is mental illness. So this could be, being depressed over, like I said, the relationship of a mother. The loss of a relationship, the partnership. Okay. This also could be a mother feeling this way. So I don't want to be too long here. The Ace of Cups. And the Six of Wands I'm seeing in. Okay. So this is also an abundance of inheritance. Okay, this is an overflow right here that's coming in. This is honor. This is reward and recognition for those who stayed on the divine course with the Wheel of Fortune. This is the reward for us. It's our time now. The time is now. Okay? People say that it's being said, since Trump is putting out that, encouraging immigrants to self-deport, and they're trying to defend that by saying that they came and contribute to the economy. Well, the thing is this, and I'm saying this as a descendant and an heir to this land, okay, and a matriarch. That you didn't contribute to us, okay? You're contributing to the economy. You're speaking of the United States corporation. And this is how I feel. So that was far from any type of benefit to the copper colored people here on this land. Okay? You came here stealing from us. So we don't have two fucks that you feel like you contribute to the economy, okay? Because what you contributed to was a false economy that was built on fraud, illusion, and theft, okay? Identity theft. So I say that you should have made more of a wiser decision, business decision, okay? Because you people thought that this was going to just last forever. It lasts a long time, but that is still not forever because time is an illusion. It has to come to an end at some point, okay? And this is the point, okay? You have reached your max, okay? So no, you have not came here and contribute to the land, our land. You contributed to a little bubble of an economy that was here invading our land. You see what I'm saying? You did not come to us. You did not come partner with us. Matter of fact, a lot of you were very dishonorable to us, disrespectful to the original people of the land. Okay? So, I don't feel no kind of way at all about that. Because what you invested it in was you invested it in a corporation. Okay? You had to get your business registered under the corporation. You had to operate within their regime. Pay your taxes, your business taxes, file your business up under them every year. Okay, you're keeping their corporation going, their corruption going. You're not benefiting the people. Okay, that's the substance. That's the longevity right there. And that's what you overlooked because you thought that the corporation was it. Okay, you saw this big old key, but you see, we are the skeleton key. The copper tone people, we're the skeleton key. The skeleton key opens all doors, open all pathways, okay? The corporation, the big key that you thought looked so good to you, okay? There's a limit on that, okay? And it's only one way, and that's their way, okay? All right. You see what I'm saying? So that was a decision that these immigrants made. They made that decision, okay? Because I guarantee you, if we go to their country, it don't operate like that. So then why did they feel they could come here and just do as they please and don't pay no mind to the original people of the land? Okay? So we don't care about your feelings. Like I shared yesterday, the experience that I had with the Middle Eastern restaurant. Okay? We're sick of that type of stuff. You done took so much already. No, go, bye, get on, get away, get your ass on. All of you, get out of here, move on, get out of our way so we can take care of our business, take care of our posterity. You're in the way. Okay? If we are going to allow you to remain here, that means that you have agreed that you, one, will acknowledge the people of this land, and you will be indebted to them, to us. You won't be siphoning from us anymore. You won't be mistreating us, trying to overcharge us for your food. We don't need your food. Take your shit back to your country. We don't need your motherfucking food. A lot of our people do think that because they too lazy to grow their own damn food and to cook in their own goddamn kitchen. Even too lazy to go grocery shopping. But we don't need you here. We know how to cook that shit. That ain't nothing. That comes from us. The spices and shit that you're using. Ain't no middleman. Okay? Middle East. Ain't no middleman. That's an illusion in itself. So we don't need these corporations here on our land. You in the way. It's too much. Too many goddamn buildings. Okay? Too much commerce that's not benefiting us. So tear it all down, Oya. Tear it down. 9 of Pentacles with Oya here. Burn it the fuck down. All of it. You're dishonorable. You're disrespectful. You're causing imbalances. You gotta go. If you ain't coming with the Ace of Cups and the 6 of Wands, 6 of Wands is honor. The Ace of Cups is love. Pure love, genuine love, authenticity. And this is also giving to the people of the land. Then you ain't gonna be here. Get out the kitchen, pack your shit, and go. That's how a lot of us feel. A lot of us real ones. Okay? We not sugarcoating no shit no more. If you out here, you ones that's out here still sugarcoating, still trying to make somebody feel good. No. They gonna hear the raw truth. The raw truth. So the raw truth is on that note, yeah, the 5 of Cups. Okay? Y'all depressed over this, oh well. Pick yourselves up from your bootstraps and get the fuck on. Get the moving on. I'm picking up the 8 of Cups. Okay? I just saw the Hangman. I was about to say y'all in contemplation, thinking about it, okay? Thinking about y'all security, okay? In the Hangman, the pants is red. So you're thinking about your stability and security, all that you built here. But it's then the tower showed up right here. Okay? It's gone. It's destroyed. Oh yeah. Your 9 of Pentacles. It's gone. Because you did it all wrong. And a lot of you coming from these other cultures, you should know about being honorable. Okay? In balance, in harmony. That's universal law. Divine order. So you was out of order. when you came here and you just agreed to also oppress the people of this land and to walk over them and to siphon from them and use them, abuse them, misuse them, so you could create stability and wealth for your posterity. No, it's over. You're not the true sovereign royalty here. You can't be here, okay? You cannot be on somebody else's soil. We are use synchronous and use soleil, okay? From the soil, by soil and by blood. We have the blood, and we connected to the land, the soil. A lot of our families have been broken up, okay? No, you cause too much death and turmoil. Absolutely not. A lot of us don't even have, some of our families are no longer here because of things that the people running the United States Corporation has done. Absolutely not. And you think we're supposed to have some type of remorse? You think we're supposed to be in the five of cups? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. We are in the Empress and the Emperor energy. We are in the Sun energy. Let me see, what else? The Magician, I see the Magician with the Five of Pentacles, yeah. Y'all were doing all type of spells and conjures on us to keep us in debt, to keep us in poverty, generation after generation. No, absolutely not. What you've done to our families, and I'm speaking as a matriarch, what you've done, okay, I know my family took a hit, the Hierophant. You're going to pay for that. Okay. All of the, I'm seeing the Page of Swords, the Hierophant, and the Knight of Cups. All of this surveillance, okay, that you had of people abundant. Okay. But you were being surveillance by a higher order, okay, by a higher council, okay, and they coming in with this Knight of Cups. They coming in, okay, they're coming in, and maybe that's what this whole all this disclosure about UFOs, you know, they talking about now aliens and all that. Stop with the bullshit, okay? We talking about ancient beings that is our ancestors that's coming in. The Wheel of Fortune, the wheel, they coming in. They help raise the vibration, okay? To help us expand, to give us what we're overdue, what's overdue to us. Okay? They got a movie that is out already called Is God Is. All that is God is ISIS. Is God ISIS? That's all that is. So they're doing a word play like they always do. Okay? They put a lot of the what they're doing in these movies. You just got to pick up what they're putting down. Okay? And then they got a movie coming out, I think June 12th, called Disclosure Day, and that is 3 days, I think, before the new moon. New moon, new beginnings, new intentions. Okay? Yeah, like I said, out with the old, in with the new, with the Nine of Pentacles. Out with this old raggedy ass fiat, and in with our ancient money. Okay? Money from mama. Okay? That's the gold and the silver. That's the ancient money. That's what's returning with the Wheel of Fortune. This is also a return. Okay? This is also, for me, Saturn energy. Yeah, everything is fine. This is a Ten of Swords again with the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, everything that you invested in is dead. Okay. Yeah. Everything that you invested in. Because you took from us. You took away our investments, which was our posterity, which is our children. So, with the Wheel of Fortune, every action finds its equal consequence for balance. And on that note, peace.